Hey everyone, it's Shayna. I'm here with a quick setup or at least an explanation, I guess, maybe, of my setup for September. I am still in my A6 Hobonichi in this hand-stitched leather tee cover. I've just got some like sticker paper back there and another just piece of paper here. I use my yearly overview as a tracker like most people do. I've already set this up for September, so I've got clean, eat in, language learning, a post, an accountability post, my mood, which I do number 1 through 10, my pills I need to take, if we did homeschooling, and then I have a special code that I've been using for a while. If you've seen any of my other videos going back to my B6ology, I use a code where I use a circle if it's $26 and under, and I use an exclamation point if it's over $26, or 26 and over, whatever it is. So that's my code here. So that's what I do there. And I've already obviously got that set up. And then what I do is I have my language learning here, which I don't know that I'm going to do this anymore. I have my tasks here, my monthly tasks here, my weekly tasks here. And I'm not thinking I'm going to continue this. And I'd like to not continue some of these, because some of these I just never end up getting done. And then I do color code based on my Google Calendar throughout here. It matches my Google Calendar. It matches every other color coding I have so that I know exactly what everything is. I won't be able to really fill in my September because I need my phone for that, and I'm obviously filming with my phone. But I'm unsure. Some of these like tasks, I don't know. I'm unsure. Some of them I wonder if I could just pop over here. And so anyway, I'm gonna maybe figure that out right now. And then I also, for this first page here of the month, I usually do a mind map. Let me see if I can grab, well, I obviously can, but let me grab October? What? August's? So there's August. So I have goals here, and then I have my parents' business that I'm helping them with, my business, homeschool, and then other stuff. I actually have to update this. I think some of these things are done, but I just highlight it when it's completed, and then I write the date that I completed it on. So it's fairly easy. So I just, might as well just do this real quick. Oop, there we go. I'm using the is this the copper mild liner? Whoops, copper mild liner. And I just kind of guess. I don't need it to be precise in the center and stuff. So then that's where I would write goals. And what I use to write on the highlighter is actually this Zebra Sarasa mark-on, because it actually can write on it. If I used my fountain pen, it would fan out. So then I actually, I don't know why I do this, but I use my fountain pen to write the sections, and then I use the Zebra Sarasa for the rest of it because I highlight those. So this is just going to keep my sections the same. I'm writing this really big. I'm writing it at a weird angle, so that's probably why. And this is a Lamy Safari extra fine nib. My favorite pen right now. I didn't think I would go away from TWSBIs, but I'm a fan of the Lamy Safari, so. Okay. And then I'll just write my goals fanning out from there. Woo! And then I'll just write my goals fanning out from there. So just a simple mind map, nothing fancy. So that's really all I do for the first page. So I'm going to go back And I'm gonna work on this page. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do up here, I'm gonna do a tasks section, and that's gonna be any monthly tasks. So there we go, there's tasks. And again, I use my zebra Sarasa mark-on to write on that, because if I use my fountain pen, it would fan out all over the place. And then how do I want to handle, I don't know how I want to handle my monthly and weeklies, because I don't like how cluttered they make the page, but I don't know, maybe I'll figure that out later. I'm just gonna go with what I've been doing, I think, for now, and figure it out another time. Whoops. Because I'm not really in the mood to figure it out right now. So this is monthly, and I'm not sure if I'll need both of those sections, but that's okay. So then here I do use my Lamy Safari to write these in. So I've got my dishwasher cleaner, I run monthly. What else do I have? Email maintenance, and what I do there is I basically, e-maintenance? I go through old emails, my oldest emails in my inbox, and delete whatever's not necessary. Fridge interior, obviously clean it out. I do this more than once a month, but I like to do it at least once a month. Let's see, pantry, organize, just because as we have certain bins for things, but as we get different items and stuff, I like to kind of make sure it's all still working, reevaluate our organization. Wash our rugs, wash Wheatley, which is our robot vacuum, and washer cleaner. So there's that. And then for weekly, I actually do 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, let's see, for weekly things, I have computer scans. And I actually have this set as a reminder in my Google Calendar too. Clean the microwave. Again, I do this, well, yeah, I do this one weekly. I was gonna talk about the fridge interior. No. Oh, garbage. I missed garbage. That's actually something my husband does, but I like to mark it off anyway. And recycling is something he does, but I mark it off too. So I just add his initial there to know that that's something he does. Sheets, towels, vacuum the carpet upstairs, and vacuum the hard floors upstairs. So there we go. And then basically, I mean, obviously what I'll do is I'll go write all of my events and stuff in here, color code them with a little dot. I'm actually thinking that instead of doing this big dot, I'm actually thinking of doing just like a little dot, because this is still a lot to me, especially with this stuff at the bottom. So I kind of want to make it a little less colorful. So I like color, just not when it's like this. So I think I'm going to try doing that. Sorry if that wasn't in focus. So then I'm going to actually put this here so this can dry. So then what I do is typically I will set these 2 days up. And I'm not going to set it up right now, but this is how I set it up. I've been using Saucy Stickers Co. kits, journaling kits throughout. I use them all throughout August. I keep trying to say October. mostly through August. And then what I have here is I write the day up here because they don't have the day here like they do on the cousin. And then any like day long things will go here. And then I will put my tasks here. So I'll just put a little dot here and that's my tasks. I will put any timed items here. This is my like mini journaling section. So I write it as today. And then this is if we do any homeschooling. I do more extensive journaling elsewhere now. This is actually the stuff in my scheduled section is actually typically pulled not even from my monthly, but actually from my Google Calendar. Things get added as the day goes on. So this is kind of like bullet journal style where I like a rapid log where I'll log everything in here. And unless I guess I have a moment, like it's not really imperative for me to get things done right now, then I'll like migrate it off right away. But I try to do bullet journal style where I rapid log it in here. And then this is just an overview of the items that we did that day. Let me see if I can find, so there. That's kind of an overview of what we did that day. And then I actually do more in-depth writing about it. It's still kind of an overview, but I have a whole other planner for that. It's not even really a planner. It's more of just a homeschool notebook. So that's basically everything that I do to get my planner set up for the month. For the most part, while I'm here, I think I'm going to... While I'm here, I think I'm actually going to show a little bit of this. So actually I got to move my tea out of the way here. But I'm actually going to show a little bit of this. So this is my Hobonichi cousin. If you recall, I was using this before, the A6, in between my pocket Stology that I cut down and the A6. So I was just using this, you know, as my planner. So again, I've got all my tasks here. This just ended up being a little bit too much space for me. So, you know, I've got the monthly down here, the weekly tasks, I've got my language tasks, all my color-coded stuff. Everything's basically the same. But I'm actually going to start using this as a like health and wellness planner. These are all really smudged. I have to completely redo them, but it works for now. But these are all color coded by what protein basically is in it, kind of. So like red is for like a red meat, green is for chicken, yellow is for no meat. And so, and then I have some things written in here, but basically this is to meal plan. I did have a big letter disc bound planner or whatever notebook setup that I was doing this in, but I like this a whole lot more. And actually I'm going to need to redo this again because I'm trying this in my A5 because I have it, but I'm actually going to be using the Sterling Ink Common Planner, which is a B6 for this instead. So I like that this will be all in one place, and then I'll have all my page flags so I won't have to keep writing out my like meals, our normal meals and stuff. So that's that. And then what I'm doing here, which I haven't caught up on this, actually I stopped and then I this was my initial setup, and then I went backwards and did this to try and see if I liked this more, and I do. So I've got sleep tracker here, mood tracker here. I've got the temperature, and if it was cloudy or whatever. I've got breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. I haven't figured out if there's anything else I want to track in here, and I will have less space because I'll be in the B6, which will be nice, but this is going to basically be anything that affects my mood. So what I eat, how much I sleep, the weather, stuff like that can all affect my mood. I haven't figured out, like I said, if there's more that I want to put in here, but this is just kind of a nice check for myself on how I'm doing. And then obviously like exercise will have to go in here as well. And then I'll only show this briefly, but I mentioned that I was going to be doing more long form journaling now, and I'm going to be doing that. So you can see I've filled this whole page. I'm going to be doing that daily in the daily pages of this planner until I get until the Sterling Ink Common Planner starts. And then I'm going to be using that instead. So And then I really like how the Sterling and Common Planner also has goals. So this planner is basically going to be like a wellness, overall wellness planner, not just fitness and health, but also goals and things like that. So looking forward and trying to make myself and my life better in a sense, and also appreciating what I have. So I have to fit gratitude somewhere in there as well, and I haven't quite figured out where that will exist. It might end up being down here or something. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, so that's basically that. I do also have a Hobonichi Weeks. I'm not a fan of red, but this was the only one they had on Amazon, so I went with it. And I'm actually using this for work stuff. So what I actually do is I will write everything in here, and then I will migrate it into here so that I have everything in one place, so that if I need to find something for a client, or if I'm working on my parents' business, I can go in here and find it right away and not have to sift through all my personal stuff in here. So this is what I use every single day. This is what I carry with me. This is where my go-to for everything. And then at the end of the day, I typically migrate stuff out. Although I had been using this one through the day as well. It's been really nice. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's, I don't know, kind of a plan with me, setup with me / planner lineup, I guess, kind of. I don't know, this video is all over the place, but anyway, that's basically it. So, if you have any questions on my setup or how I use my planners, let me know. If you have any questions about what I'm thinking for 2023, let me know. I did place an order with Hobonichi, and I'm very excited for it. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for being here. I always greatly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.